Hello. Hello.
Hi,
Hi. Nice to meet you.
it's nice to meet you too. What is your name, please?
Well, my name is Sun. Sun. I'm from Minnesota.
That's
Okay.
great. It's nice to meet you, son. I'm Richard and I'm from Brazil.
Cool. Which part of Brazil?
I live in São Paulo, in the state of São Paulo, on the coast of the state in a city named Guarujá.
Cool. So, do you actually live in the city of São Paulo or somewhere outside of?
No, I don't. I live outside of the city of São Paulo. I live on the coast of the state because São Paulo, it's a state and it's also a city. So I
Okay.
live in the state of São Paulo, you know?
Okay, but not in the city.
But not in the city exactly. But it takes me only an hour and a half to get to the city, so
Okay.
it's not that far.
And what do you do? What's your profession?
Okay, I'm an electrical engineer, and I'm also a student. So I study English. I also study Spanish. Can you see
Nice.
me? I'm not seeing you actually.
I can see you pretty well. I wonder why you can't.
Your video froze.
That's weird. Um,
But that's
well,
okay.
that
As long
happens.
as I can understand you and listen to you, I think it's okay.
Yeah.
And
Well, that's the way it should be. Sometimes I'm just afraid that the sound wouldn't come out, but usually the sound works great, but the video has some issues.
yeah,
I assume it's
that's
because of
okay.
like the internet around the world nowadays. It's just not great because of the pandemic. Yeah.
I see. You know, I would like to ask you. I saw your video introduction, and you said your native languages are English and also what is that, please?
Vietnamese.
Vietnamese. That's
Yeah.
interesting. So, which language did you learn first? Vietnamese or English?
So, I mean, I started learning English when I was 5, but at that time I was still like learning Vietnamese, even if like Vietnamese is like my mother tongue. English has become like such a huge part of my life. I mean, I did my entire high school diploma in English, my bachelor's degree in English as well. So,
Uh,
um,
you are
yeah,
used to speaking in English more, right?
yeah. I mean, I basically grew up in America. I was raised for a little while in Vietnam, and then I moved to the U.S. when I was like 12. So yeah, I lived in the U.S. for a long time. I graduated from college last year, and I actually moved back um, to Vietnam once I graduated
Oh,
as well. And I think so far it has been one of the best decisions of my life.
I see. So, no, so did I. I graduated from college the last year, and yeah, it's great. You know, we are able to focus on new opportunities as we finished college,
Yeah.
and I'm kind of getting used to it, you know, because as we study a lot when we are in college, right? We have to go there every day, so
Yeah.
yeah, I'm trying to spend more time on my English, on other things to study, you know.
Yeah. You say you are what kind of engineer? Like mechanical engineer?
Now I majored in electrical engineering.
Oh, electrical engineering. Okay. Um, I keep forgetting about like different types of engineering, and yeah, some people do like really different stuff from you. Like some guys do even like petroleum engineering, which is like nothing like electrical engineering. Yeah.
Yeah, and what about you? What did you major in?
Yeah, I actually majored in sociology and anthropology. So it it's not engineering, but sometimes I wish I paid a little bit more attention to the sciences Sometimes I wish I had done that. Um, if I could choose like to do college all over again, I probably would choose computer science
Computer science.
or
Yeah,
math
it's
or math.
getting bigger and bigger nowadays, right?
Yeah.
Computer
Or
science.
I could choose math. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I do like math to a certain extent. Um,
Hmm.
I'm just not like the smartest person, so that's yeah. But I probably should have done something like that. Math or statistics is also a lot of fun.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And I also help students on YouTube to learn English. I think I have found a way to keep motivated, you know,
Hmm.
and most of the time, every day I usually post videos, sharing my experiences,
Hmm.
what I have learned, what I'd like to study, and yeah, that's cool. I have been posting videos either in Portuguese or in English. It depends on what I'd like to talk about. But I'm planning on only recording videos in English. It'll be a challenge. It'll be a
It
huge
will. Yeah.
challenge,
Yeah.
but I think it'll be better because there are certain words that I'd like to, it's not words, but there are certain ways to talk about things. For example, how to give a speech, how to make a speech, and things like that. When we are in front of a camera, it's
Mhm.
like that. It's like
Yeah.
being in front of a lot of people and giving a presentation, and I like that. So I'd love to start making videos only speaking in English. It'll be a challenge, but
Yeah.
let's do it. It's a huge goal, isn't it?
Or you could make a channel like using both Portuguese and English. I think it would be cool. It could appeal to a lot more people. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea too. That's because it's because my first channel it talks about English, so it's called Rich. My name is Richard, so Rich English videos.
Okay. I would
Yeah,
check that out for sure. Now that you have said the name of your channel, I'm just kind of curious to see some of your
yeah,
videos. Rich English.
yeah, that's great. Yeah, and I share conversations in English. I also talk to my subscribers, and it's really cool. It keeps me motivated, and they have sent me so many great messages telling me, "Oh, thanks so much for helping us with in English. Thanks so much," and I feel so happy.
Mm, yeah.
It's so I feel so glad to get those messages, and that's cool. Have you ever had the thought, to make a YouTube channel and talk about something?
Absolutely. Yes, I have. I have thought about that like so many times. But yeah, I still have like other plans in the near future. So maybe I won't be doing YouTube anytime soon. But if I had a YouTube channel, I would, do things like like language learning, but it's not going to be about English. It's about learning like French, for example. Because I'm
Oh,
studying.
French?
Yeah, I just began learning French like only a few months ago. It's an interesting language.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know whether you agree or not, but I think we get more excited when we are recording videos about things that we are learning, right? Because I have no interest in teach my first language. I don't know why. I
yeah,
love so much English, and as I have to study every day, learn new words, learn new ways to express myself, I like sharing them, That's
yeah.
cool.
So you said well, I think your English is very good, by the way. Your first language is Portuguese, English, and
Right.
you are learning Espanol, like Spanish, right?
Yeah, yeah, but I'm not good at it yet.
Not good at
I'm
it
still
yet.
a beginner.
Well, you'll be really good at it, like in
Oh,
in
thank
a
you.
short time, because it's just so similar to Portuguese. Spanish is so easy for Portuguese speakers, I think.
Yeah, but that's the thing, you know. A lot of people say that, but it's not as easy as people think. There are so many different words, and if we don't pay attention to those words, we can say a lot of words that we think
Mhm.
that are cognates, but they're
Yeah.
not. Do you know what I mean? For
Yeah.
example, sometimes there is a word taza. I think a lot of people think it's glass, but it's not glass. No, it's like it's
Like a
actually
cup.
a cup.
Yeah.
It's a cup, exactly. So but in Portuguese, taza, it would be like taça, you know. So
Oh,
I
okay.
was like, oh, it's the same, it's easy, so let's say taza. No.
Yeah. In French,
Slow
the
down,
cup is also
slow
the
down.
same. In French, it would be like das. In Vietnam, it's well, well, that word is actually derived from French. So when we talk about a cup of tea, tak ja, which is kind of it sounds a little bit different, but that's the point of like borrowing words from another language.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, we have to pay attention to the things. But other than that, it's so pleasant to know to learn a new language.
Yeah.
And as my English has been improving every day and it's still in progress, I don't want to mix them up. So
Mhm.
one at a time, every day, let's read something in English, and another day I study something in Spanish. So I don't have to push things really hard. You know?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Just take Spanish slowly. I think it's a really good language to learn as a Portuguese speaker. Um, you get a lot more opportunities. Like you double your job opportunities if you speak
Yeah.
Spanish. Yeah.
Imagine I was thinking like that the other day. Imagine, for example, speaking English, Spanish, and Vietnamese no, Mandarin.
Mandarin, yeah. Hmm.
Oh my gosh, it would be really awesome, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, I aspire to be like, I mean, I'm already bilingual in English and Vietnamese, but I aspire to be like really fluent in like 5 languages. I
Oh,
I see
that's a
like a
huge
bunch
goal.
of videos of polyglots on the internet speaking like 15 languages, and I'm like,
Yeah.
what's the point of that? Like, how fluent are you actually in any of those languages?
Yeah, it's yeah. I usually question those videos, because
Yeah.
someone can script a video. Do you know what I mean by that?
Yeah.
So they can write and study, practice and record it. So I don't know. Yeah, but it's really hard to learn a language. We know that as we are learners.
Hmm.
But I think the point of all of it, I think we have to make the most out of it. To enjoy the process and study every day as much as we can. And yeah, as soon as possible, we will get fluent in it, right?
Yeah. I mean, quality is that definitely trumps quantity all the time.
Yeah, exactly. I totally agree with you. That's why I have been focusing on my English because I'd like my English to be really good, really good, almost like my native language.
Yeah, that's the way to go. I think that's a really good goal that you're having right now.
Oh,
Um,
thank you.
yeah, and then Spanish, that's awesome too. I want to learn Spanish one day, but yeah, maybe I have to like I mean I did learn some Spanish back in college, but yeah, maybe now it's time to like just get back to French and like become like a lot better with it, and then I may move to like Spanish. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe Mandarin is like more suitable for me though, because
Yeah, I think in my case, Mandarin, it's a long-term goal, you know,
Mhm.
because it'll be so different. Yeah, but yeah, let's. take our time. But thanks so much, Sam. It was really nice talking to you. I had a pleasant conversation. Thanks so much.
Oh, yeah, thank you as well, Richard. All right.
Have a great work, okay? Take care.
Too.